You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Ja, Zungenakrobaten vor Ort, ihr wisst es, 20 Jahre DJ Crypt in der Schräglage in Stuttgart. Und ich habe jetzt Gäste aus Holland. It's a pleasure for me. I have BlabberMouf, EllMatic and Truffel here for DJ Crypt. So I say Gude, that's what we say in Darmstadt.
All
As
right,
for hello, Gude.
Gude, what's up?
Welcome
man?
to the Zungenakrobaten.
What up? Thank you.
So, I'm really glad that you're here. We've already been talking, but we're here for DJ Crypt. So maybe, what kind of story and relation do you guys have with DJ Crypt?
We met, or at least me and Lucas met DJ Crypt in Romania. What's it called? Open Air Festival. And we didn't know each other. Well, I knew Snow Goons, but we hadn't been introduced. And we met the guys, you know, they played a set before us, we played after them, and after we got properly introduced, you know, and then we just kept running into each other everywhere.
Okay, so the underground scene is quite small, so to say.
And exactly.
And there's a lot of support, that's what I feel, and there's a lot of heart involved, and not so much money, but the people really...
Yeah, but
really
a lot of passion, you know,
that's a great
lot of
word,
love for the game, so art,
so I got to know you 2017 with the album The Flowing Dutchman, because I'm in contact with Vinyl Digital and Paddy, and I looked it up and I said BlabberMouf and Netherlands, and I was really interested. Then I heard the boom bap sound and a nice production.
You were sold.
I fell in love. I'm honestly.
Dope.
Then your album came out, Face the Blank Page. Then an album from Pro88 dropped, Astronomic Delight. He's also a producer for you, is that right? And he's from Greece. Is that
well, he is from the Netherlands, but he's located in Greece. He moved to Greece.
So 2017 is what really boom bap heavy year, and I got to know all the artists.
For sure.
And now you dropped your new album, Ain't Backing Down. Produced by SQB from Chile. So how did that come about?
Well, we went on tour in 2016 after the release of my second album, and we got to do a pretty crazy run. And we also went to Chile for the first time, and I already knew the guys through internet and their music, but then we met each other in real life. And it was just like a natural sort of click going on, you know. We had like 3 days in Chile. We shot like a music video with a fucking big crew, and we made like 2 tracks, one for his album and another one was the big posse cut. And it was just this natural click, like we met, like we knew each other our whole lives.
That's so dope that it goes international with hip-hop, and I didn't even think about Chile, but that's stupid from my side, because there's a lot of artists like in South America, Venezuela, that's such a dope scene, and they're really into boom bap.
The rough stuff.
Really rough, like the Griselda guys in the USA,
for sure.
so, but with the Latino voices, so that's really dope. And now your album dropped this Friday.
Yes.
It's called Got It Down to a T. Those guys are featured.
Sure.
Let's talk about your album.
Well, what do you want to know?
How did it come together? The artists on it we show here. This is the CD.
Yes.
Out now. Maybe tell me about the artists. I don't know all the artists on there.
Basically, there are all the MCs that are out now that I enjoy listening to,
so
working
your favorite
with.
MCs.
My favorite MCs. For instance, like Vex or Malefta Shinobi. Those are guys that have been releasing music for years already, and I've been listening to them, you know, so it's dope to make music with them. I also got Prince Po on my album from Organized Confusion.
Yes.
And he's always been like one of my favorite MCs of all time.
Okay, so that's a dream come true.
That's definitely a dream come true. Like,
So, but you guys, you are one click. You're also producing for those guys?
As well, as
well.
I'm not the only one producing. But
I know. But
he produced the Flowing Dutchman album too.
The Flowing Dutchman. Yeah. But you also work, for example, with Figo Brazovic?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Figo.
Figo, a dope guy.
Yeah, crazy dope guy. You know.
You've been with him on stage this year at the Tape Fabrik?
Yeah, I was with him at Tape Fabrik and with my man Al here. It was crazy. it was crazy.
You played the main stage?
Yeah, we played them
dope.
pretty early,
Yeah.
but it was fucking crazy.
I think the crowd went
Yeah,
nuts
it was-
to see you guys in Germany on the stage.
It was wild, you know, to get that type of audience. It was super dope.
The energy
Yeah.
was crazy. Yeah.
So you're working really closely with Vinyl Digital. How does
Yeah.
this relationship come about? Because it's a nice, dope label as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice label. Much love to Vinyl Digital,
Yes.
Paddy, Toby, the
Grüße
whole
an
team.
Vinyl Digital, ihr seid
Yeah,
die Besten.
for
Ja.
real.
Paddy.
Yeah, well, I've been working with them since 2012, 2014, when my first album dropped, and we did our own vinyl. But then they wanted to get some of the records, and then we did a repress with them, and from there the ball kind of kept rolling. And it's sort of like a family thing, but we're expanding now too. For instance, the guys are putting out albums on HHV now as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just good to be in the market space in Germany, you know, because we feel like the hip hop scene in the Netherlands is a bit low right now.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask you. What's going on in the Netherlands?
We have no idea. Like
Yeah, you have because
the gap between young and old has gotten so tremendously big.
Yeah, definitely.
And
definitely.
like the young people, like, more power to them, obviously, but they're on a different tip, you know. And it's sadly not our thing, but it's also not just for us. Also, like somebody like Master Ace, who I was in the studio with 2 months ago, was like, "Yo, we used to do like 10 shows, 14 shows in the Netherlands, but now we don't even get one show."
Oh, yeah.
So it's really a shame.
Yeah, and it's the new sound and
The new sound.
They label boom bap as old.
But also the marketplace in our country is super small. So when something becomes really popular, it takes over everything
Also,
automatically.
the new sound doesn't give that energy as the sound we bring, you know. So the people keep just standing there and not going hyped, you know.
It's a different kind of energy. If you see like the new parties, people go crazy, but it's not about lyrics, you know. It's about
it's a
partying.
More about beats.
It's
And
a
more about
moment,
beats, you
turn
know.
up and having a good time. Yes.
And I have nothing against that, but if I go to a show, you know, I want to see some artistry, you know. I want to see somebody on the mic who got crazy skills, and that can be in that type of music too, but you just don't see it that often, you know. So yeah, I guess it's what we do, you know. We're pure MCs on the stage, and we bring lyrical crazy energy, and not just the lyrics, you know. We make the crowd is involved in the show, you know, like they're a part of the show. So that's a really big thing
big
for
party.
us, you know.
It's one big party.
Yeah. So my plan is in the future to support you guys in the Netherlands as well. We want to come over with our little new studio. We want to support your projects
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
as well and give you guys a platform as well for Germany, because I know a lot of guys love you over here.
Yeah, it's crazy to have that kind of love, you know. Not just here, but anywhere we go, it's basically people love our shit. And sometimes the audience is not super huge, but the people go nuts anyway. Like,
It's what you said in the
Yeah.
beginning. Passion is a good word for.
Yeah, we also appreciate when everybody's supporting us and promoting us. You know,
definitely,
like you, this station and
DJ Crypt.
DJ
Yeah,
Crypt.
definitely.
Straight.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, we're here for DJ Crypt today, not actually for me. So
Yeah.
maybe a last shout out for our homie DJ Crypt here.
Yeah, of course.
me.
Big shout out to DJ Crypt, you know, Mr. BlabberMouf, EllMatic, Truffel the Funky Phaqir in the house. Much
Happy
love.
birthday to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the interview, and we see us in the Netherlands.
All right, for sure,
Hopefully
man.
2020.
Thanks for having us, man. Peace.